All right. Welcome to the 290 Mo podcast. I appreciate your time. If you could introduce yourself for my viewers and listeners.
Well, what's up, y'all? My name is Tia Marie. I am a model and a dancer and an aspiring actress, really a multi talent, located in Chicago, y'all. Thank you for having me, by the way.
Of
You can
course, of
follow me on
course.
Instagram at Tia Marie Modeling. That's all across my social medias Snapchat, TikTok, all of that. So, yeah.
Okay, okay. Definitely appreciate you coming through. You know what I'm saying? It's the shitty part of Chicago weather, but we here, so definitely appreciate you making your way. I don't know how familiar you are with my work, but I like to get the full story. So if you don't mind, let's start from the top. Where you from? Where you grew up?
I am from, that sounded so damn formal. I'm from the south side of Chicago. I'm from the low end, as people call it.
Okay,
So
yeah.
it's like,
Okay.
yeah, 47th the Cottage.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your experience like growing up on the low end?
Oh, shit. I mean,
The low end pretty famous right now on the hip hop side.
yeah,
On the underground shit with like Tay Savage and shit.
yeah. I feel like motherfuckers obsessed with Chicago as a city, but
Of course. The
I mean,
trendsetters.
yeah. I mean, the low end. I mean, it's Chicago. You know the hood. You know how rough shit is. But I grew up good, like fortunate, blessed. So it's like I ain't have to worry about like no struggle, no shit like that. Thank God. But I mean, I don't know. A lot of times people be like coming at me because it's like, damn, you so masculine, but you don't even realize. One, I grew up on the rough ass side of the city. Two, I come from like a hard family. Three, I got brothers. I'm the youngest. I'm the only sister. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I got my people ways. I got my brother ways and shit. So it's like, I'm pretty as hell, but
For sure, for sure. So pretty as hell. You a model now. But growing up in these rough environments, you know what I'm saying, and growing up around your brothers, how did you even get into, you know what I'm saying, modeling and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that? Is that something that came later or early?
yeah. I
Later?
started, yeah. Like, I was working at McDonald's the same time I started building my portfolio. So it's like 2019, 2020, I started building my portfolio, doing little test shoots. Then I started doing actual shoots and shit. So then after that, I don't know how it happened. I think I started looking on Eventbrite for little like model stuff in Chicago. I didn't even know Chicago had the marketing for modeling. I didn't even know this was that kind of city, but it's raw as hell though. Cause you mostly hear about modeling in New York, LA, Miami, like the fashion weeks and shit. Chicago don't really have that. So it's like for me to get my start in Chicago, that's kind of raw. But it's like I started looking up little stuff on Eventbrite, like casted calls, and that's when I found out about Chicago Fashion Week, Fashion Bar Week. So I was doing walking seminars, walking classes. I'm meeting with different people. They teaching me how to walk properly and stuff.
Sound expensive.
Yeah, yeah. that's like one thing about it. You got to really invest in this. But I mean, don't be no fool. If they asking you for money to walk in a fashion show, don't do that shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's a scam. As a model, you shouldn't really pay for anything, but also be aware. Yeah, you do gotta invest in your career. Just don't let nobody take advantage of you or no shit.
Okay. Okay. So you said the modeling came later in life. Back to the early life. What was you aspiring to be then? When you know what I'm saying, coming up, like what did you like, doctor, lawyer, teacher? Like what was your aspirations coming up? Like what did you want to be growing up?
This gonna sound crazy. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was a kid.
That ain't. You know, I tell my daughter, I be like, if you gonna go to college, you know what I'm saying, I feel like you should be an astronaut or a brain surgeon or something like that because I want you to be, you know what I'm saying, be able to pay all your student loans if you have any with your first check. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think that's dope. What was it about astrology that made you want to be an astronaut?
Cause I like the moon and the stars and the planets and all that. It's like we only seen pictures of them type stuff on Google. Like I want to actually go there and see. Like, but you can't just up and go.
That's
You
why
gotta go
some
through
people be
all
saying that
those.
shit ain't real. You ever heard anybody like the flat earthers and shit like that?
Yeah, the moon landing wasn't real. I don't want to speak too much, but
That's another episode. For sure.
yeah. But I mean, we ain't no fool.
Yeah, for sure. That shit wasn't
Motherfuckers
real.
woke.
I'm sure. For sure. For sure. So modeling, like what about modeling attracted you to it? Like you mentioned you wasn't familiar with the Chicago modeling scene, but other than that, what attracted you to modeling? Like what about it? Is it just like being in front of a camera? What about it exactly?
It's funny you
Cause
say
you
that.
like a real model. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I see a lot of people say they models, but you know what I'm saying? Like they don't really do runways or the photos really aren't professional, classless, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So
Thank you.
of course.
But I don't know. It's funny you say camera because fun fact, I'm camera shy as hell. Like,
You ain't gotta tell me. That's why I sit right here.
like I can't. At first it was scary for me to be on camera, but it's like I don't know. It's like I got all of these talents. Like I ain't finna just sit here and not do nothing with them. And it's like what I want to do is like, okay, you can't. What you want to do, you can't be scared to be on camera. That's the majority of my work. So it's like, got to get a little comfortable with it. So like I said before, doing the little test shots, building my portfolio, all the photos I took, that was me learning how to get comfortable posing on camera and all that. So now that I got that expertise, I just kind of.
How do you get comfortable for stuff like that? Is it actually doing it? Is it something you do at home, or is it something like you mentioned going to like the different seminars and stuff that helped you with that?
Yeah, kind of just being in that community, learning how, learning from other models and stuff like that. Also, for me, it took me actually doing it because it's like, how people got that thing, like it's like a fear of success. I had that for like a very short time. So it's like, damn, what if I could actually pull this off? But then again, it's like on the flip side, what if I actually can type shit? Like, oh my God, what if I pull this off? But hey, what if I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it just took me doing it to kind of get comfortable with it.
Now that you are modeling, is the relationship with the photographer something that's a part of modeling, or does that matter?
Oh yeah, of course that matter. He the reason your photos come out good, or she, you know what I'm saying? You in front of the camera, but they make the magic happen. You know what I'm saying? I think models and photographers, we go hand in hand like peanut butter and jelly, Kool-Aid and sugar, you know what I'm saying, and water. Like, it all go hand in hand. Like, you got to have a genuine connection with your photographer. Like, you can't just be like, oh, do this for me. No, just be genuine in this game. Just don't be no fool. That's all I can say.
For sure. And I wanted to ask you about that, about being genuine in this game and stuff like that. Talk to me about being a woman, you know what I'm saying, in this industry, because even though, you know what I'm saying, women are, you know what I'm saying, who we see in front of the camera, I know it's pretty much dominated by men as far as, the photographers and the magazine owners and stuff like that. Just talk to your experiences about of being in the industry.
I mean, you got the people that's gonna sit here and, oh, well, sex sells, and you gotta take this off to get here, and I ain't with all that. I ain't even one of them. That's not that's not even my taste for real. Like, you gonna have people trying to pull that. Mostly I done met models to where it's like some of them be cool. Like some of my girlies I fuck with, but then again, it's like you got that half that's like big headed, a little arrogant. You could tell it about them. So it's like, no matter how somebody may act towards you, just always be cool, be honest in everything you do. Just be genuine, because at the end of the day, you never know who watching you. You could be teaching somebody, all right, this how you move. All that arrogant, cocky shit ain't really where it's at.
What's crazy, I was just talking to somebody, and she actually said she stopped modeling because the more modeling she did, the more they was asking her to take her clothes off. Like she was like, the more modeling I did, the less clothes I was having. And I was like, that's crazy. You just stopped, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't just be like, I'm not doing that. But, to each their own. She was like real religious too, so I think that was like part of it. You know what I'm saying, for sure. So with modeling, what's your definition of a model? Because, you know what I'm saying, I see a lot of people call themselves model online today. So what's your definition of a model if you have one?
Shit. To me personally, considering the fact that I'm from the low end and my mind is like,
yeah, there you go.
You feel me? So it's like standing on business. Like, if you don't want to take your clothes off, first off, you ain't got to take your clothes off to come in this industry. I'm proof of that. Two, if you don't want to take your clothes off, don't take your fucking clothes off. Be willing to walk away from that shoot or that magazine cover or that fashion show or that designer. If you know what I'm saying, like, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Don't let no motherfucker change you. If you come in this game with certain standards and morals and boundaries and beliefs, you got to ride on that. That's where the selling out part come in. Because it's like, okay, you so thirsty to get here, what you gonna do for it? But it's just like, it's good and bad in everything you do. You ain't got to do the bad. You know what I'm saying? Just, I don't know. I be willing to walk away from shit. So it's like, you even try it with me, I'm gone.
You gotta be like that with in any industry. You know what I'm saying? You can't just fall for anything.
Yeah, no.
With you being a professional model, do you have to be a model all the time? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we run to the store, do you gotta be in model mode, stuff like that? Like, you a model all the time, or we gonna catch you outside in a bonnet or something like that?
I mean, I'm comfortable. So it's like, if I gotta shoot, podcast, interview, runway. Yeah, I'm in model mode when I'm working, but outside of that, when I'm chilling with my nieces and nephews, or I'm just chilling in the crib, or I gotta make a little run to the store real quick. No, I'm Tia. Like you might catch me barefaced, joggers, some sweats, baggy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What's your favorite part about modeling?
it's just fun. Like doing all the different stuff, going to the different shows, meeting different people. That'd be so fun. Cause it's like I done met regular people trying to come up. I done met a couple celebrities, so it's like it's cool seeing the distinction, and it really be making me happy seeing humble celebrities. Like that make my day.
Yeah, that's dope.
It's like, all right, you ain't no cocky motherfucker. I can fuck with you, you know. So it's like, I don't know. I don't let nobody take the joy out of it for me.
For sure, that's dope. What be the worst? It'd be the cocky, like underground motherfuckers. Like I have motherfuckers up here. I be like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'll give you an example.
Your ass over Hollywood, shorty. You ain't even like that.
Yeah, just be cool. Like, I'll give you an example. So, I was at one, like, it was a fashion show. I was in the rehearsals. And you know, I'm talking, you know, getting to know the other little models or whatever. They just kind of giving me the cold show. They ain't really talking to me like that. And I'm just like, damn, like, all right, you know. Even if you haven't done the New York Fashion Week, all the little fancy stuff, even if you have, you don't got to be cocky.
The Chicago Fashion Week sound like a big deal. Like, I need to get the information on that because I want to do, like, press for, like, events like that. But I'm sorry to interrupt you.
But I got you. But, I mean, you ain't got to do the whole giving motherfuckers the cold shoulder. If I say, hey, how you doing? I'm Tia. Hey, what's up? I'm such and such. Oh, no, I'm the same motherfucker in every room. Like, it's people that'll watch this podcast and I'm the same motherfucker you just talking to at work type shit. Like, I don't switch up for nothing. I just stay the same.
Kind of still staying in that lane. I want to ask you about like your peers like in the industry, because like what I noticed, you know what I'm saying, I've been doing this since COVID, and I don't got no background in it. So from before this, I was doing whatever I was doing, and I came to this. But when I came to this, I noticed like it's still like cliques, and you know, this group don't fuck with that group. You know what I'm saying? So what's it like amongst your peers in the modeling industry?
Well, the girls I hang with be cool, chill, ain't none of that extra shit, humble, just simple shit. Cause it's like, I don't want to kick it with no, oh, you done did this, and this, you this big name, but then you cocky and you shady towards me. That's not a friendship. Also, I operate off of like principle. So it's like, we could be cool. You could be a big name, no name. It don't matter. We could just be cool, but you do something kind of iffy. It's just like, all right. And I have peers that it's people in the industry that move the same way. People are really genuine. If you do something off to them, then it, you know, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you like that. It don't really matter about who your name is, how much money you got. It's about you as a person and how you treat people. So,
Talk to me about your support system. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what's your support system? Like, I talk to a lot of people and they come up here and they be like, you know what I'm saying, my biggest supporters are people I don't know or I met one time or something like that. So if you could just talk about your support system.
well, I mean, my mama, my brothers, everybody support me. So it's like, I'm grateful to have a good support system because coming in this game, a lot of people don't. So it's like, me seeing, okay, I got support. My people come to my shows. It's just like, damn, okay, cool. But then it's also people that don't support me like that. And it be kind of fucked up because I be feeling like it's one-sided because it's like, I rocks with you, I support you, everything you do, but I don't get that same support back. At first, it used to like piss me off, make me mad, but now it's just like, all right, I peep how you move. I'm gonna move around. I'm gonna go this way since you doing that. Cause it's like people don't support you, they don't support you. A lot of people don't support you until it's popular too. Until it's like a follow train. Oh, they famous.
Money coming in on sure.
Yeah.
Cousin on sure.
Yeah, like I don't know you, bro. Like what you want, but I don't know. I feel like I got a good support system.
Okay, for sure. Also, I talk to a lot of people who feel like, you know what I'm saying, they need to get out the city to really attack the industry that they want to be a part of. What's your take on that? Is Chicago, like you already mentioned about the Chicago Fashion Week and all that, but is Chicago a good place to stay put as far as fashion, or are you looking ahead to LA or something like that?
Oh yeah.
How you going?
Cause it's like I peeped just like the low key kind of like little buzz I got in Chicago. So it's like now my man is like expanding. Now I'm expanding. So it's like, damn, what'll happen if I go to LA, if I go to New York, if I go to Miami, if I go to all three in the same month? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. I feel like Chicago has a good marketing for acting because we got the Chi, Chicago PD, Chicago Fire. We got all them little type of shows. So it's like, I feel like that's cool for the acting scene. So I'll do that. But as far as modeling, yeah, I'm gone.
Okay. With modeling, do you have like anybody you look up to, like a Tyra Banks or anything, anybody you take notes from, or is you know what I'm saying, just firsthand talk?
Oh, hell
And if
yeah.
you do, like who like the top three in the modeling?
When it come to runway walking,
There you go.
and
See,
I ain't never told nobody
I
this.
don't even know nothing about that. Break it down.
I ain't even told nobody about this, but it's like who I love as like a runway walking model is Cara Delevingne. I love her.
I'm not even familiar.
You gotta Google her, man. She
got to.
cold on the runway. I ain't gonna hold you. Zendaya, love her. Her shit is effortless.
Is she an actor?
Yeah, and she a model too. Zendaya is effortless. I love her. Naomi Campbell.
Actress. Naomi Campbell, and she passed away.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Naomi Campbell.
I'm thinking about Diddy wife. What's Diddy wife that passed away?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. You low key threw me out.
I'm sorry. We was talking about the top models.
But yeah, Cara Delevingne, Zendaya, Naomi Campbell. I think that's probably my top 3. You know, because I see a lot of these girls coming up. I ain't gonna lie, I can't relate. I don't pose with my clothes off. No, I ain't even comfortable doing all that. So it's like, I don't really know about them. But I mean, they doing their shit. I can't down nobody that's doing it, because you got a lot of people that's doing this for different reasons. So it's like, I mean, hey, do what you gotta do.
So, like you said, you never even thought about that, but knowing coming into that industry, like knowing that's a part of the industry, how do you know what I'm saying, when somebody may contact you to do modeling, you know what I'm saying, but not know necessarily your stance on your clothes and stuff like that, how do you handle a conversation on it? Like, yeah, we want you to do a lingerie shoot or something like that. How do you respond to something like that?
I just communicate, honestly. I just let them know I ain't really comfortable doing all that. And if they with it, they with it. If they not, okay. Then it's like people contact me and it's like, hey, I want you to model some of my designs. And a lot of them are more fully clothed. So it's like, you know, it's just kind of having that talk with them beforehand, before fully getting into something. And it's like, damn, I ain't know.
What's your favorite kind of modeling to do?
Damn, I got a lot of them.
It's that many of them? I don't even know. I just know runway and then being on set, I guess. Or on location or something. You got on set, on location, runway. I don't know shit.
You can do print modeling, commercial modeling, runway modeling, hand modeling. That's parts modeling. Hands, feet, hair modeling.
It's like the people who be showing off like the iPhones and shit on the commercials. Are those hand models? Okay.
Yeah. No, like let's say for example, a girl get her nails done. They do their nails like that.
Yeah.
Hand models, or you showing off rings or something like that. Like, it's people who will go get a whole manicure just to do like show off rings, because your nails and your hands gotta be clean.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But I would say my favorite is high fashion. Right.
Who?
High fashion.
What's that?
That's when you were like, you know, the big clothes, big fancy clothes. Like, when it come to fashion, I low key look up to Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
I love her fashion sense, cause it's so out the box and weird. I love all that. Like,
I'm all with doing you. I just be a lot of that shit don't be looking comfortable. That's what I be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Like Gunna, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll wear some shit, and I be like, bro, I'm cool with you. It just don't look comfortable, man. You got on shorts and fur boots.
I seen that.
Like
I'm
that.
like, what the fuck?
You hot and cold. You ain't comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for you doing you, bro. But no.
I seen that. I was just like, I ain't gonna lie. I be seeing a lot of these big time celebrity little shows or whatever, and they really be wearing some stuff. I ain't gonna say nothing bad, but they be wearing some stuff on the runway, and I just be looking like.
And it's really for, you know what I'm saying, for us. So for like people like, so we could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So like, did you see it? So they get the clicks. You know what I'm saying, in the talks. But
Yeah.
let me ask you this: is fashion like? Is it all like how could I say it? Like, is it all like real clothes and real jewelry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I had a fellow up here. He go by the name of Mango 95. All right. He makes his own clothes, his own jewelry, and stuff like that. Would you model somebody who make their own clothes?
Yeah.
But he makes replica clothes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like he'll make you like a Fendi fit.
I model for people who make their own clothes. Pride 10 make his own clothes. Marley Boy Apparel, $1 Trillion Baby. A lot of people make their own clothes.
So you model replica clothes. Like he gonna make you. He only make
like
replicas.
knockoffs.
Yeah.
I would have to check it out and see.
Okay, for sure.
I would
I
have to
like
check
that
it out.
open mind. I like that open mind. I'm sure. So you know what I'm saying. So, but I'm saying what really makes a clothing line different from, like, you just shout out all them clothing lines. Shout out to all them clothing brands. What makes them different from like a Gucci or Versace? You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes them different?
One, you could tell when people doing this for a hustle and when they really doing this for real.
I could tell
it's
too,
like,
because they only got T-shirts with a picture on it.
yeah, you selling it for $85.
Oh, sure.
Slow up. But I mean, like Pride 10, Molly Boy Apparel. I've also modeled for Sunflower Cabana. Shout out to her. She makes all her own athletic wear. So it's like, yeah, okay, let's say I'm in the gym. I could go get like a Nike Pro Look suit, throw it on or whatever. Or I could just model her stuff and it's super stylish, cute, comfortable. You feel me? Why pay all that for that? But I don't know. It's like, I'm not finna leave out the ones I started with. So it's like, I think it was like
And I
my
think
second.
that's dope. That's dope.
Thank you. The second fashion show I did, it was a sidewalk fashion show. So it made the Hyde Park Herald too. So it's like it was all on the sidewalk on 53rd.
That sound dope too, though. I like shit like that. Sure.
And I modeled for her. And she, like, Jessa herself, shout out to Jessa. She is so sweet.
Shout out.
Yes. But I modeled her stuff. It's nothing but sunflowers. It's cute as hell. So it's like, why not? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people probably don't do that, but
Has anybody ever bought you an outfit, you know what I'm saying, that you was like, you know what I'm saying, not revealing anything, but just an outfit you was like, personally, I just don't, like, in your head, you was like, ugh. And if you do, you know what I'm saying, you there for a job, like, is it cool to just, you know what I'm saying, disguise that, or we be like, girl, I think we should do out the bop, or what's that like?
I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, G, I can say I ain't never had an outfit I didn't like.
Oh, for real?
No.
Okay.
Now, I've had an outfit that was the most uncomfortable.
Okay.
And I modeled CMOS. Shout out to the designer for that, because I loved modeling it, but it's real CMOS. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's heavy on me. It's real tree, bark, real dirt, all of that. So it's like, it was like itchy a little bit, but I still did my thing. And then I was honored to wear it, because it's like, I'm an earth sign. I'm a Capricorn. So it's
I'm a
like, damn,
Capricorn.
I got to model earth. Like, that's raw. But I don't think I ever had an outfit I didn't like.
That's dope. So it was like the only time was when it was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any bloopers? Cause I like walking on the runway is like something you gotta like practice for, right? Like the walk and all that. And sometimes you may have on heels and the runway might be glass or something like that. So any bloopers, like any mistakes that you had to, you know what I'm saying, do in front of everybody? And if you did, what was that like?
That's crazy you said that.
I hope you ain't fall.
Damn, my very first fashion. No, I ain't falling. No.
On the first one?
No, I damn near did though. It was my very first fashion show. It was Defying Gravity in Eaglewood. Shout out to Marie Wesley, because I modeled her brand. And I did this turn. It's like you get to the end of the runway, pose, you know what I'm saying? Walk back. My foot came out my heel. So it's like as I'm turning, my heel went the other way and it came out the shoe. But I Beyonce my way up out that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. So it's like my foot went boom, but I put my foot back in my shoe just in time, or I would have fell. And I just kept walking. And I thank God, like, whew.
Okay. Was that the only time, worst time? Was that the only time? Okay, for sure. With modeling, I know it's like modeling agencies and managers and stuff like that. What's your current situation? Is that something that you have any management, something you do by yourself? What's that like?
I'm freelance, independent, all day. I'm in the process now of getting couple paid gigs, so it's like that's really what I'm focused on now. I've done like a lot of free stuff, but I don't know. I don't really want to sign to an agency, because it's like you got to do what they say, and I have no problem with that.
So you said I can't follow the rules. I gotta make my own rules.
I mean, yeah, I like modeling what I want to wear and my design and my input. This is my thing, so it's like I got, you know how you got certain pieces on the chessboard you want to move and shit. Yeah. But I've been to like model agencies like that were like holding casting calls. I've been to them. They ain't pick me. So now in my mind, it's like, all right, that's low key like a little blessing. Like, okay, maybe I wasn't meant to be signed. Maybe I'm meant to do this a different way. You can change the plan, but don't change the goal type shit. So it's like, yeah.
Okay. So you talked about the cast calls a little bit. So how does a freelance model get work? Like, is it looking on the internet? Like, how does a freelance model get work?
Yeah, I would say, yeah, looking on the internet, one. I've had designers that have referred me to people to be in their shows, so it's like that has also happened. Um, Other models you cool with, kicking it with, they send you information to, and any information I get, I post it on my story. Again, you can follow me on Instagram at TM Remodeling, but I post it on my story. Like, usually stuff that happens at casting calls, I kind of tell models like, it's the basic. We're all black, have your comp card, all of that stuff.
What's a comp card?
Comp card is basically, your measurements, height, weight, all of that, contact information, just like maybe 3 to 4 digital professional photos. Bare face. Personally, me, I just do bare face, slick outfit or whatever, just so they can see your body frame and your height and your face and everything.
So, I want to get into the dancing a little bit. So, how deep into the dancing are you?
Oh, I ain't a stripper, nothing like that.
Nah, I mean,
I just had to.
I kind of figured that from the conversation we've been having thus far. You know what I'm saying? I've seen your work. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm like a hip hop dancer.
Yeah, for the people who watching and listening may not know. You know what I'm saying? She's not a stripper.
That's why I had to clarify.
Yeah, for sure.
People are here dancing, they
sure.
be like, "Oh, she a stripper."
Yeah, for sure.
No, I don't got no problem with strippers, but that just ain't my style. But I'm a hip hop dancer. I went to Columbia College for dancing, so it's like I've been dancing since like a kid. I'm gonna give you a quick backstory. It all started when my grandmother played Michael Jackson.
Your grandmother played Michael Jackson?
Yeah, like I don't know. I think it was the song "Beat It." She played the music.
I
video.
played the music. I thought you said like acted as him. Like,
Nah,
she just played the song.
she played the music video, and once I seen his moves, ever since then I was in the living room doing the little moves, and it's like once I got it down pat, I started doing the whole little thing, like. And ever since then, like when I was 15, I learned how to moonwalk, all type of stuff, and then it's like from the moonwalking, I added my own little moves. So it's like Michael used his feet. I use like my legs, my hips, my shoulders, my arms. Like, dancing is a full movement. So it's like over time I just like self-taught, self-trained. So it's like I really taught myself over the years how to get like better and stuff.
So you mentioned going to college for it and being self-taught. Would you recommend somebody go to college for dancing, or if they self-teaching themselves and really going hard to just continue that way?
I would say going to Columbia was an extra step for me. That was extra like help because I could be self-taught all day long, but these are professionals. So no matter how self-taught you is, I think you could always learn more. Like I'm a student, so it's like I'm a student in life. I like to learn, grow, all that. I ain't a teacher yet, so it's like quite naturally, yeah, I'm self-taught, but I just want to go learn a little more. Like I just went and took a runway class, and I've been doing runway for a little minute. I just always want to learn.
For sure. Real quick, back to the modeling real quick. What's the highlight of your modeling career? Like, what would you say be your personal highlight and why?
Personal highlight? Like the best?
Yeah, like if you had one night, if you could not relive it, but just like the best night as far as your modeling career goes. Like, you killed it on the runway, you modeled in front of Walter Bob, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. Damn. That's a good question. I'm trying to think. Shit. I would say.
Like if your favorite model, like, show me your best shit on Shorty, what would it be from?
From when I wore the fashion show where I went to CMOS. When I wore the CMOS. Yeah, that was the Your Passion First. It was a fashion show fundraiser. So it was like fundraiser for charity. So of course I'm gonna do it. I love giving back. So like I just choose that because that was the most uncomfortable. But that was the first time I ever wore something like that. So I would wear that. I'd do it again.
Do it again?
Yeah.
I'm sure. That's dope. So back to the dancing. Like with the dancing, like what role does dancing play? Like are you actively like do you dance with a group? You know what I'm saying? Are you dancing for music videos? Are you dancing a part of the productions? Like what role does hip hop dance play?
Well, I started off like dancing like at home or whatever. Then I gradually moved to like dancing in school, talent shows growing up, like little high school performances. Then I went to dancing at a dance studio, Indie Media Dance Studio on West Belmont. So I started dancing there, and then it's crazy because I
went
took
to school on Belmont.
Yeah.
Yeah, foreign. It's like right on. It's like between Belmont and Cicero. In between Cicero and Cicero. I'm sorry, I'm steady cutting you off.
You good. But damn, I didn't know that's crazy. But damn,
Don't ask me what I asked you neither, cause I damn sure don't remember.
Oh yeah, what role does dancing play in it?
Yeah.
I dance solely by myself. I took a break from dancing for like a year to focus on modeling.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm just trying to get back in the dancing game and like I used to, and it's just like it's kind of difficult because I've been out it for a while, but I'm getting back. So
Does dancing and modeling intertwine in any way?
yeah.
Like, in what ways?
Well, dancing is kind of like it's tricky because when you model, when you walking, you can't walk to the beat of the music. I'm a dancer. I'm used to hitting every single beat in every song.
That's what I'm saying. And the nigga with no rhythm, you just confused the fuck out of me on sure. You said don't walk to the beat? That don't even sound right.
That's the standard. They don't want I've accidentally walked to the beat a couple times.
I just got rhythm. I can't help it, y'all.
Feel me? But like, I don't know. Like I try to hit every other beat because I technically don't know how to beat off beat. Mm-hmm. So it's like I try to hit every other beat to where it look like I ain't walking to the beat, but I low key am. It's tricky though. Mm-hmm. I gotta try to differentiate the two.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite part about dancing?
I would say I don't know. Just it gets to a point where, cause I do choreography too, so it gets to a point where after you did the last little choreography move, your body just start moving to the music. So it's like it's like don't think about it. You ain't even in control of it. When you think about it, you mess up.
You got a hell of a memory. You talking about don't think about it. Remember all them damn steps and shit. I'm great.
Cause I continue to go and my body continue to move even after the choreography. Mm-hmm. So it's like I get the freestyle, and that's how I started off hip hop dancing, just hitting beats, doing little movements, and it didn't turn into something else. So For sure. So, you got a great vibe. You know what I'm saying? Awesome personality. Do you ever get discouraged? Hell yeah.
And how do you get over that? How do you?
Well,
why you just gonna be like, fuck all this shit? I'm just gonna go to work.
I've had them moments a lot. I ain't gonna hold you, but I got a rough ass mama. You feel me? And I be talking to her about a lot. And she be telling me, she be like, you gotta have thick skin in this shit, man. Don't fold, don't give up. Literally, like, in the modeling world, it's a lot of rejection. Like, yeah, you pretty, but your walk ain't right. Or you pretty in tattoos, but you're not what they looking for. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, still continue to go on. Still continue to say yes, no matter how many no's you get. Like, it be little situations I face. I be sitting in my room like, man, I don't even want to do this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, I be thinking back like, damn, I did just do 10 shows. I did just do 13 shows. Like, I gotta keep going. Like, then not only that, like I mentioned before, like you never know who watching you. It be up and coming models and they be watching me, and it's like, I'm fuck with y'all. Y'all need me here. I ain't going nowhere. It's just, damn, y'all gotta let up on the bitch. Like,
for sure. No, you gotta have that mentality, because the day you give up, it was the day. The next day was the day you was gonna blow up. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely gotta.
Then it's like, if you give up, they win. I can't let you win, fucks.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So you said you get discouraged just like everybody else. So what's the goal? Like, once you get over that discouragement, you know what I'm saying, and you on your feet, then what are you working for? Like, what are you trying to accomplish?
After that, I don't know. I let my success speak for me. So it's like the little situations I deal with and shit, I don't respond to them. Like, I don't. I be reading all type of comments and shit. I don't respond to it.
Me neither.
If it's that one no, I'm finna treat your ass. Because it's like, I'm professional, but don't fucking play with me, G. Like,
yeah, I had one. I get on that, but his ass just ain't never give up. Like, I just can't do that. This man, he wanted to comment 100 times. I can't do that shit.
Yeah.
I done ran out of jokes and shit. But I had to end up blocking him like, you want, shorty. Like,
yeah, that's how it be. Just let motherfuckers have it.
Some people live for that shit, shorty.
Yeah, just, you can have it. Whatever, gang. But, I don't know. It's like, after I feel the little discouragement, I get over it. I be looking up to God like, all right, now I'm finna go harder. Like, y'all really played in my face. You really tried to do this, that, and the third. All right, now I'm finna eat. Now I'm finna eat y'all up. You know how a lion get hungry? Yeah, it's like that. So,
what? I'm assume, but you know what I'm saying. They say you make an ass out of yourself when you assume. What would you put over? Is it modeling or dancing? Like what's if they said you only do one of these moving forward for the next 6 months? What would you pick?
For the next 6 months.
That ain't bad. I used to just tell people forever, but 6 months ain't bad.
Shit. I would say. I don't know. Cause I love them both.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which one I could do. Cause it's like I've been dancing all my life, technically, low key, long as I can remember. So it's like I don't know. But if I could dance forever, I'd be happy with that. I ain't gonna lie. I love modeling to death, but if I could dance like forever, I'd be cool. Cause I love music. I got music notes tatted on me.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, you know what then. What's your favorite kind of music?
I ain't gonna lie. I got a very diverse thing. I like country music, techno music, like Latin music, hip hop, rap, of course, classical, like piano. Piano one of my favorite instruments.
Okay. So who your favorite artist? Let me ask you
that. My favorite rapper is Lotto.
Oh yeah.
I love Lotto. Lotto, let him know. I love Lotto. She go hard. Of course, Cardi, Megan. Oh my God, Megan got bars.
Oh yeah.
Shorty could spit like spit. Of course, I love Nicki. Shout out.
How
to
you
Nicki.
feel about Megan Little controversy?
Let me ask me this, man.
Because I noticed a lot of people turned on her after that shit. So I just especially like a lot of people like from the rat, you know what I'm saying, who like, you know what I'm saying, feeling like they cut, you know what I'm saying. They're like, oh no, she a rat. So how you feel about that? I mean,
let me think. Oh God, I don't know what to say. We love Megan. Okay, I'm gonna put it like that.
Right way.
Cause I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I don't want to speak too much on it. Cause I know everybody gonna feel how they feel. Oh my God, she loves Megan. Bitch, duh, who don't? But from the looks in the video, Shorty did get shot. Her feet bleed and all of that. So it's like, okay, she got shot. She healed. She back up and dancing. Okay. My issue low-key came in with the Tory, her friend, all of that. You feel me? Because it just got to going in a circle after a while. Then nobody want to say nothing. And it's just like, I mean, I wasn't there that night. So it ain't like I'm in the car with you. I could tell you, oh, this happened. No, I wasn't there. Fuck. So it's like, I don't know. She did get shot. So it's like, whether he did it or she did it, the point is, she did get shot, you feel me? And you gotta go by what they said. They found residue on the gun or whatever, but I guess they said it was his or hers. Whoever residue it is, it's just shit. She got shot, whoever residue. So one of y'all pulled the trigger. I mean, I don't think the girl gonna shoot herself. So, shit.
For sure. I just think, you know what I'm saying, I'm not too familiar with the situation, but if I was in there with some bullshit going on, you know what I'm saying, I just don't leave and start telling on everybody. Yeah, I had something in there going on, some shit. If wasn't nobody trying to kill nobody and it was an accident, I would have left it at that. You know what I'm saying? If he was trying to kill you or she was trying to kill you, then do what you gotta do. But if y'all was in there on some bullshit, like you went to it with this girl over this, that, and the bullet go off, then y'all in here tweaking.
Yeah, because it's like, all right, this person with messing with this, and then the situation really led from that. So it's just like with situations like that, I don't know, you gotta rule in a lot of factors. I don't really just pinpoint, oh, it was this. Nah, like,
I don't think nobody's getting 20 years for that shit, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But for sure. What I was gonna ask you, did you say expiring actress? Or expiring actress. What's your definition of an expiring actress?
Well, you getting the proper training, you taking the proper classes for acting and everything like that. So it's like now you on your way to learning how to book auditions and actually going to auditions and getting the auditions.
I talk to a lot of expiring actors. They ain't never seen no shit like that.
So what's your definition of aspiring?
I don't got one. I was just asking because I talk to a lot of people who act. And they ain't never say nothing about like acting class and shit like that. I don't knock them and shit like that because I'm finna start doing like short films and skits, and I was gonna tell people to improv because I ain't no writer. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, improv is that go hand in hand with acting, so that's cool.
So how far are you into your inspiring career?
Well, I don't want to speak too much on
For
it,
sure, for sure.
but I'm in the process of taking more classes and getting more training so I can really learn and know what I'm doing on camera. I don't want to be sitting there like, oh, he shot the guy at such and such. No, you know what I'm saying? That's my phone going off.
I was gonna say, I know it ain't my phone.
That's mine.
It's all good.
But I want to know what I'm doing before I just do it. Like before I started modeling, I was doing walking seminars, walking classes. Like I want to learn instead of just jumping into some shit and not knowing what I'm doing.
So, I mean, but eventually you do gotta jump into it. So how do you know, like, when you got? How do you know you got enough learning? Like, all right, I'm ready. Like, how do you know?
You ever see Spider-Man Into the Multiverse?
No. I fuck with Marvel. It's just hard for me to watch Spider-Man because he's so young. And I hate like watching kids and shit.
Well, it was Miles Morales learning.
That's the cartoon one, right?
Yeah,
I ain't see that one. I know what it's about though.
It was Miles Morales learning his powers, and Peter Parker from another universe came and told him it's just a leap of faith, and that's literally all it is. Because Miles Morales said, "When do I know I'm ready? How do I know I'm ready?" And it was raw to me because it's like Peter Parker said it's a leap of faith. So it's like I kind of took that and internalized it. Like it's literally just a leap of faith. Literally, I don't know.
For sure. I definitely believe that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. You gotta do it first. You like when we do these things that we do now. It start off as an idea in our head, and we gotta make it a reality. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Is money important with any of these things you do? Like, is the money important? Offer like I'm saying, like, no, I said it wrong like that. Like, is like the money like is money the end all be all? Like,
like I get what you're saying.
Like with the industries that you win, like a lot of it's like surrounded by like money. You know what I'm saying? Is it? I hate that I just drove myself down a road that I don't know where the fuck I'm leading myself.
Nah, you want the money, trust me. But considering the fact that I've done a lot of free work, I'm at the point now where it's like, all right, now you gotta pay me because I've done enough. I've done like 12 shows for free, like in the course of 7 months. Like I need some moolah now because it's like not only have I gained experience, I've grown and became better. So it's like I'm worth the X amount of dollars I gotta make. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah. Now I don't want to rush it. Be careful what you wish for, but it's like, you gotta be realistic. Motherfuckers got bills out here. Inflation. Shit.
For sure. What are you working on right now, and what you got coming up? If that's something you could talk about.
Well, I will be at the Support Your Homies fashion show at the Promontory in Hyde Park. I will be there March 15th. Pretty much that's what I'm doing right now. Aside from that, I'm just working, chilling. So, yeah.
Okay. For anybody who may be watching and listening, meeting you for the first time, what's something that you would just want them to know about yourself?
The more y'all see me, the more y'all gonna say, "Damn, this bitch crazy." But I mean,
I don't think you. I think you need to be on a microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not on no like rapping stuff, but like you got like a good like podcast. Like I feel like you carry a show. Like,
thank you.
In front of the camera, like people gonna want to. I feel like.
But I mean, I done met a lot of fake ass people coming in and shit. So it's like me staying true to who I am and continuing to be me. I feel like that's a big thing with me. Like I don't know, this the same world that'll make an egg or a potato famous. So I don't really care about being y'all little celebrity like that. But at the end of the day, it's just staying you no matter how big you get. Is you gonna let this shit change you or not? That's my thing. Because it's like, if you let it change you, it's like, do you really want that shit for real? Like, But yeah.
For sure. So I definitely appreciate you coming through. And it was like, I gotta tell y'all why I invited her, you know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of people like on the internet, they be weird acting, you know what I'm saying? And Shorty come through and she show love, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Like she show love, you know what I'm saying? And that's, it's like support is free, you know what I'm saying? And that's dope, you know what I'm saying? I saw you had your shit going on, so I definitely had to come up here and have you introduce you to the podcast family. So appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, for sure. Can't wait to have you back, you know what I'm saying? You know where I'm at. It's an open door policy. Want to come through anytime, you know what I'm saying? Before you go, let the people know where they can find you on social media, where they can find your work, where they could work with you, all that good shit.
Yeah, okay. Well, like I told y'all before, you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, even Facebook. Hell, at Tia Marie Modeling, TIAMARIE MODELING. I got like a couple shows coming up. I'm doing like the Support Your Homies fashion show at the Promontory March 15th. Don't forget. Ticket is in their Instagram link, and their Instagram I think is just like Mechante Femme Paris. So that's MECHANTE FEMMEPARIS. So it's like you could go to their link in their bio, click, get the tickets or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, for sure. Enjoy the rest of your evening. In a minute, gang.
Peace.
When I lost my dog to the streets, it ain't no beef. They wings, watch the shit, who you gon' call it?